Welcome back, friends. I'm so glad that you could join me in my virtual classroom here. It's really important that even though we can't be together in the classroom, that we still log on to Google Classroom and check in and we get our videos so that we can continue to learn here in our virtual classroom and get ready for kindergarten. Earlier today, we read about a worm and his wants and needs, and we talked about the difference between what we want and what we need, and we learned about the letter W. So I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. Today's math lesson is going to be about subtraction. Let me get my little board out here. So earlier this week, we learned about addition, and we learned about the number line. So today we're going to learn about subtraction, and then tomorrow we're going to be adding 1 plus 1, which is kind of the number line in addition also. So let's get our presentation started. Don't want that. I want window. Welcome to our math story time. Math time. We're going to stand up and dance to our subtraction action song.
Song, sing and move along. Children's song, make your brain and body strong.
I hope you guys can hear that.
Subtraction, action, this is how you play. Move your body and take away. When you subtract things, you get the difference. Let's do subtraction, move and have fun. 4 bald eagles are gliding through the air. 2 bald eagles fly down and land somewhere. How many bald eagles are gliding through the air? 4 minus 2 equals 2. 3 alligators
4
are
minus
swimming
2
in the lake.
equals 2.
2 alligators go on the grass and take a break. How many alligators are swimming in the lake?
3 minus 2 equals 1.
10 fast runners are running in a race. 5 fast runners finish at record pace. How many fast runners are still running in the race?
10 minus 5 equals 5.
8 bodybuilders are pumping up some weights. 5 bodybuilders stop and take a break. How many bodybuilders are still pumping up some weights?
8 minus 5 equals 3.
Subtraction, action, this is how you play. Move your body and take away. When you subtract things, you get the difference. Let's do subtraction, move and have fun. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below for more fun.
All right, subtraction action is what we are learning about today. So we learned about addition, and so now we're going to learn about the action of subtraction. You can find this story at getepic.com/app/read/6087. All right. The title of our book is The Action of Subtraction. Our author is Brian Cleary, and our illustrator is Brian Gamble. Subtraction is an action that will make your total less, whether ice cream scoops or hula hoops or inches from a dress. Whatever you are counting, it will take away a part and leave you then with not as much as you had at the start. If 7 angry bulldogs were barking at the door, a kitten could scare 3 away, then you'd be left with 4. And what if 13 hornets had nested in your tree? If 10 of them would just buzz off, then you'd only have 3. Do you see what subtraction does? It changes the amount. So you'll wind up with fewer when you do your final count. Minus means to take away some numbers from the whole. Like if you had 10 bowling pins and grabbed the ball to roll, let's say you knocked down 8 pins with the first ball that you threw, then 2 would still be standing because 10 minus 8 is 2. Your second ball knocks 2 more down. You did it. You're a hero. Now all your pins are down because 2 minus 2 is 0. Oh, excuse me. In this case, is means equals or totals just the same. The sign means matching value in a problem or a game. That sign means matching value or in a problem or a game. Like if you had 3 timeouts left and somehow lost your shoe, your coach would have you to call 1 and then you'd be left with 2. 3 was what you started with, then you subtracted 1. That would equal 2 more left before the game was done. If Jen had 12 stuffed animals and she gave 2 to Sally, then 5 more went to Mary Kate. Here's how you do the tally. Start with 12 and take away 2. 12 minus 2 is 10. Subtract the 5 for Mary Kate. 10 minus 5 equals 5. That then leaves 5 for Jen. When we subtract things, it can make us sad or glad, depending on whatever there is less of, good or bad, like fewer school days due to snow and less time with the dentist. Not as much discomfort since the doctor fixed your bent wrist. A smaller plate of vegetables, a shorter list of chores, less time with your homework, and not quite as many snores. See, the numbers move towards 0 with a shrinking kind of action. And all of this is possible because we have subtraction. So what is subtraction? Do you know? Let's ask some questions and see if you know. Adding or subtracting? 6 and 4 makes 10. Is that adding or subtracting? That is adding. If you had 3 apples and 2 bananas, how many would you have altogether? 3 and 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. If you had 7 lollies and your sister ate 3, how many would you have left? If you had 7 and you took away 3, 1, 2, 3, that would leave you with 4. One more question. Mom gave me 6 biscuits to share with my brother. How many biscuits would each get? So if your brother has, if you have 6 and you want to share with your brother, but you both want to have the same amount, then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you each have 3. That's kind of like division, which is way harder than kindergarten math, but that's important to be exposed to. So we read the mission of addition, and now we read the action of subtraction. Good job, friends. So here are some places, moms and dads, that you can go to practice your math skills. This is abcya.com. Molly adds and subtracts from 10. Oh. 1. So 8 minus 1 is 7. 8 minus 2 is 6. 8 minus 3 is 5. 8 minus 4 is 4. 3 left. 2 left. 1 left. And 0 left. So then she wants us to take the shovel. 1. Bring it over to the basket. 2. 3. So if we had 8 and we took away 3, how many are left? So we had 8 and we took away 3. How many are left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 minus 3 equals 5. Plant 5 flowers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we gotta pick 3. 1, 2, 3. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. This is where that skill we learned last week, subitizing, comes into play, because we want our friends to be able just to look at the number and tell us how many. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So we have 8 flowers. We took away 3. How many are left? So let's subitize and look, and you can tell me that equals 5. There's the number 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 1 blue. So if we have 8 and we took away 1, one way that you can do subtraction is hold your fingers up and just count backwards. So that would leave 7. 8, 7. One number before 8 is number 7. All right, we're going to do one more before I move on to the next activity. 1, 2, 3. And if I take 3 away, how many does that leave me? And that one's pretty easy, right? All right, so the other place that you guys can get your practice on after you do your ABC YA work is you can go to Happy Numbers and you can do some practicing there also. So if I have 8 cubes and I take 1 away, how many is left? 7. Okay. Wants me to type the answer. If I have 5 and I take 1 away, what number comes before 5? 4. If I have 10 and I take 1 away, that equals 9. The number 9 comes before the number 10. This is why it's important to know the number line also so that we know what number comes before. So what number comes before 7? 6. Right? All right, so those are our 2 places that you can do your work, abcya.com and Happy Numbers. So here is another homework assignment that you can do. Write your full name on a piece of paper. You can draw your objects and then count the objects and get the answer by subtracting. So see how they had 5 donuts. They subtracted 1, so that means they crossed out 1 donut, and then they wrote the answer for 4 donuts. We have 7 minus 6, 6 minus 3, 5 minus 1, 4 minus 1, and 8 minus 2. And that is the end. Great job, boys and girls. Great job to the parents. Thank you for always logging in so that we can play, learn, and grow. It's important for the parents to support our students during this distant learning so that they can continue to get ready for kindergarten. Even though we're not at school, we can still be together and continue our lessons. So I hope you enjoyed today's lessons, and I will be back tomorrow for our last day of the theme books. See you later.